In this video, we are going to discuss about factor. Let's see definition of factor. If you check, you will get two definitions of factor. First one, a circumstance, fact, or influence that contributes to a result. And the second definition says a number or quantity that, when multiplied with another number or quantity, produces a given number or expression. First one sounds more like English, and the second definition sounds more like mathematics. So, okay, let's try to take two numbers, because here they said when a number multiplied by another. So let's take two numbers. For example, 2 times 3 produces a given number. Okay, so 2 times 3 gives 6. We know that 2 times 3 is 6. Here in math, what we call it is when you multiply two numbers, we get a number, which is our result is 6. The 6 is actually called product. The 6 is called product. And if we want to convert this statement to match with the first definition, we can say that product of 2 and 3, product of 2 and 3 is 6. And in this statement, you can clearly see the first statement sounds more like English, and the second one, 2 times 3 equals 6, is more like math. And this 2 and 3 are actually the circumstances or the fact or the influence which is producing a result, and our result is 6. That means this 2 and 3 are actually the factors. This 2 and 3 are actually factors of 6, because 2 and 3 are producing a 6. So whenever we multiply two numbers to get a result, those two numbers are actually factors of the result, which we say it as product. So 2 and 3 are product of 6. Let's try to find all the factors of these given numbers. We have different methods to do it. So let's try how we can get 10. Simple, how we can get 10. So 2 times 5 gives 10. Right? 2 times 5 gives 10. So 2 and 5 are factors of 10. Okay, let's write it down. So factors of 10 is 2, 5. If we think, then there's one more pair which gives us 10, which is actually 10 times 1 also gives a 10. Right? That means we can also get 10 by 10 times 1. So now we got two more numbers. So 10 and 1. So 10 has 4 factors. 10 has 4 factors, 2, 5, 10, and 1. Same thing we can do with the 12, okay? Now I'm going to use another method to do for the 12. So if I will write all the factors of 12, let's write it down first. So it's 1 times 12 gives a 12. If I write 2, 12 goes with 2. So 2 times 6 gives a 12. We go for 3. 3 times 4 gives a 12. Next number is 4. 4 times 3. 4 times 3. Then 5. No, 12 doesn't goes with 5. then the 6. Okay, 6 times 2 gives a 12, and next number is 7, no. 8, no. 12 doesn't go with 8, 12 doesn't go with 9, 10, 11, and the last number which we get is 12. 12 times 1. So all the factors of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Sorry, 12. If you can see here, we are actually repeating few digits over here. You can see clearly 1 times 12, 1 times 12, and 12 times 1 are exactly the same thing, because from here we are getting two factors, 1 and 12, and from here as well we are getting the same two factors, 12 and 1, which is this 1 and 12. If we'll check for the second pair, which is 2 times 6, so 6 times 2 also gives the same two factors, which is 2 and 6. And the last one, if I will check for 3 times 4, so I get 4 times 3, which is right over here. And that means we don't need to write all of these. So we don't need actually the last 3. That is half of them. Half of them we don't need it actually. So what we can do here is we can simply go with like 1 times 12. If I can go, I can write it like 1 times 12. Then 2, when I go for the next factor, 2, I can go with 2 times 6 gives me 12. And then I can think, okay, 3 times 4 also gives 12. Done. We can try this method as well. But sometimes you need to think, if we need more numbers, then we have to make space between the numbers. So this may also take a little bit more time. But one fact you should know from here is you can see clearly that we never get a factor between the number and half of it. This is our number, right? 12 is our original number. And if you can see here, 6 is exactly the half of 12. And we will never get any factor between 6 and 12. 6 is half. 6 is actually half of 12. 6 is actually half of 12, and we never get a factor of 12 between 12, the number itself, and half of it. So whenever you are searching for factors, go for all the numbers starting from 1 to half of the number, and then the next number is definitely going to be the number itself. Okay, let's try the same method but in a different way to find factors of 24. So I'm trying to do 1 times 24. First one, 24 goes with 2, so it's 2 times 12, 1 times and 2 times. Then it also goes with 3, so it's 3 times 8. Then the next number which I can go with is 4. It's 4 times 6. And then the next number is going to be 5. It doesn't goes with 5. And after 5 is 6. 6 is already here. If you check here, it's already here. 6 times 4. We have already written it. So no need to write any more factors or try to make it. So the factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24 itself. So all these are the factors of 24. Okay, next what we are going to do is we are going to see a method to find all the factors of a given number in the fastest and the easiest way. The fastest and the easiest way to find factors is the last method which I have done with 24. So what we will do is simply we will write for all the numbers starting from 1. So 1 times 48, 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 4. Then it goes with 3. Let me check. 8 plus 4 plus 8 is 12. Yes, it goes with 3. So 3 times 1 and 3 times 6 gives 48. It also goes with 4. 4 times 1 and 4 times 2. Then it doesn't goes with 5. It goes with 6. 6 times 8 is 48. Next number after 6 is 7. No, it doesn't goes with 7. And then after 7 is 8. We already have the 8 over here. So okay, that's it. So all the factors of 48 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, and 48. You can see all these are the factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. After 6 we have to go here. 8, 12, 16, 24, 48. In the same way we can find for 124. Let's try. It's a big number. So factors of 124. 1 times definitely 124. Then it goes with 2. Okay, 2 times 6 and 2 times 2 will give 124. It doesn't goes with 3, right? Because 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. No, it doesn't goes with 2. 3, it goes with 4. Okay, 4 times 3 and 4 times 1. Then it doesn't goes with 5. It goes with 6. No. It goes with 7. No. No, 8. It doesn't goes with any of the other numbers. So okay, the factors of 124 is 1, 2, 4, 31, 62, and 124. That's it. Next, try yourself. Try to find all the factors of these two numbers, 32 and 18. You can pause the video and try it. For 32, you must have found 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, and since 16 is half of 32, next number is going to be 32. And for 18, have you tried for 18 as well? If all the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18 itself. Okay, that's all for this video. You can try some more, and if you need some help with other topics, you can check these videos.